everybody. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Just sitting here finishing up my cup of tea, which is now finished. I'm not going out today. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to see if I can knock out some more decorating and maybe possible some cleaning. I'd like to mop my kitchen floor again, just, run a Swiffer around it. Yeah, happy Friday. Not too much is going on. I went yesterday to Primark to see the new line of Rita Ora collection. I'm really into it. I really am. And I like her music as well. I'm going to start loading some of her music on my Spotify. So I keep forgetting to do that. I only use my Spotify on my Kindle. I don't have it on my computer or anything. And I don't have Spotify on my phone. My husband does that. We have the family share plan. Another thing is that, but they really didn't have much of the Disney bags. And I really didn't see, they have a new line of Disney clothing. They have a jacket up there. I think it's like $42. The jacket's really cool. And it is embroidered. It's none of that plastic stuff on it. But the sleeves, it's a varsity jacket. And the sleeves are white. And the rest of the jacket is black. And it's all embroidered. It has the number 28 embroidered on it. It has Mickey embroidered on the back. It has Mickey embroidered here. But the sleeves are not that leather-like sleeves. They are, in fact, material. So even though the jacket is white sleeves, that jacket's going to get dirty real quick. Because if you had like the white leathery sleeves, you can just like wipe it down or something. But in this case, you can't do that. You would have to basically... I wouldn't even try washing the jacket. I would have to have it dry cleaned. But the Rita Ora collection, I do see a sweater up there that I like. It's kind of like a crocheted sweater, and it's like silver. And it's kind of shiny and everything, but it has a lot of holes so it's not sheer, but it's a sweater, and you would be able to see through it if you have lighter skin and everything. So I would probably just wear a bralette top underneath it, or maybe a tank top underneath it. I think that would be good, being that it's a little chilly out. You don't want to wear anything too light under it, being that it has a lot of holes. I think it's like $22. I've been looking at that. So she came out with a bunch of jackets, and she has nice bags, and she does have earrings and things like that. So I just wanted to check it out. And I managed to get some good clear shots of the area with nobody in it. So I took those shots real quick. Those are on my Instagram page. Just something nice to do. I just wanted to share that. I wish her a lot of luck. That she's nice. She's married. She has a nice husband. She recently got married. It's very nice. I'm still on the fence. I am looking for these Disney bags, maybe the rest of the set. Obviously, what the lady told me last week, you do know the story about this. If you look back at my other video, I machine washed this one. I freshened it up. The stains are now gone. It is good. It is wearable. I can wear it. I love the look of it. I didn't lose anything in the washing machine. The plate is still here. Nothing got damaged. The zipper pull is still here. Things like that. So it's good. But now at Primark, all of a sudden they had a slew of wallets last week with this one bag. If you backtrack on that story, I'm not going to repeat the whole story. But now, all of a sudden, all those wallets are now gone. And they must have had like 20 wallets. Those wallets are now gone. So if they keep reappearing, there's something wrong with that. But I still can't find the rest of the set to this bag. Okay, but he is home with me. I'm glad. I did, however, look on eBay. And, I've been out here, I told you, 4 years. I go to Primark every few days, sometimes more than once a week, but I go to Primark every few days, and I did go to, when I do go out with my husband, I go to the other Primark locations, and this bag never pops up. And on eBay, this bag never shows up. I think this one showed up, and I think a wallet that matches this, but no backpack or anything. And that's kind of strange. If she's telling me at Primark, the manager, that, oh, this was from an old inventory. Bags that are up there on eBay are coming up for the past 5 to 6 years. Why ain't this one even coming up? This one's not even coming up. Not even the backpack version, or nothing toward this set. Something is strange. I'm still gonna keep my eyes open for this. Still gonna do my research. It's interesting to find out, but so far I haven't found it yet. So The bag washed very well in the machine. I did it on cold water, light soap. With the rest of I did it with clothing anyway, so it had some nice bouncing around with the clothes. And it's fine. Welcome home. Yeah, so much for the Primark. I was perturbed this morning. And let me get this situation of why I'm perturbed. And the thing is that my Facebook page, now I'm involved in social media. I'm involved in that. I'll call it Twitter X. That's what I call it now, Twitter X. I don't know why Elon Musk didn't think of that, but I call it Twitter X. I'm on Twitter. I'm on 2 Instagram pages, and I also have my Facebook page. And my Facebook page, I explain this to you, this is solely for close friends, neighborhood people that I grew up with. There are people on there that know me since I was a baby. It's weird, but anyhow. And I do have some people that every so often connect to me. They see what I'm about, and, the favor portions. The favors, I don't like doing favors for people, especially with the social media. Now, when I let you know of a product or I'm letting you know of something that I like, maybe somebody else out there would like it too. I'm not pushing a product. I'm not selling anything. I'm just letting you know, hey, I picked this up. If you guys could find it, God bless you. Maybe you guys would like it too. And I give you that choice. It's just a friend sharing something to another friend. This is what I consider. I've always done this. I don't have a business. I am not in no way endorsed. I am not sponsored. I am none of those things still to this day. I kept to my promise. I kept to my true identity. I'm just not into it. Okay. So everybody keeps bothering me and hounding me. You should become a personal shopper. You have gold. You know what you have? You have gold there. You have gold. You can make a lot of money. I don't choose to do it. I don't do it. I still have my eBay account. Would I do it on eBay? Somebody had asked me. We had a deep conversation about this, and I'm going, I don't think I have the stamina anymore to sell stuff on eBay anymore. I just don't do it. I'm not, I see things and I'm like, you know what? We could be rich joking around. So much as the Primark stuff and I see people doing it. I see on eBay. I look on eBay. I look on Etsy. Etsy's been selling stuff from Primark. Etsy's been doing it. I thought that was like for more homemade items. I didn't think that was like a place for, I'm going to go buy something outside and then resell it on Etsy. I thought that was for more like crafting and showing your true crafting skills and small business, making something and selling it from yourself. I didn't think that they would do it. I do see these things on Etsy. I was like, really? I didn't notice that before. Okay, moving on from that. Speaking of that with selling and marketing and, I do things like with the paparazzi thing. I was very heavy into that, not selling it, but advertising it on my own personal space. I never spilled over on anybody else's page. Like, hey, could you do me a favor? Could you post this? Could you post this on your page? My friend is trying to sell something. I never did any of those things, and I still don't do that. However, there are some people now that, I'm going to say, have no conscience in what they're doing or how they're going about themselves. I have a friend, well, not really a friend, but she was a mutual friend of somebody. She's also a Disney fan that requested me as a friend first on Facebook. Okay, now, when somebody requests me on Facebook, they have to be, this is how I have my settings set, and you can do this on your settings, because Facebook has a lot of settings that nobody even knows about. I am like the Fort Knox of my Facebook page because that's just how I am. On my Facebook page, if anybody was to go from the outside and look up my name, they will not see add as friend. It doesn't come up. It won't come up because I have it set that way. The only time that somebody can request me as a friend is if they have a mutual friend of mine already. Then they would see add as friend. But if you're coming in from the street and you type up my name comes up, you'll see my profile, whatever it's blocked, you will not see the add as friend. I love this. But Mita, when you came up with that, I want to say thank you because I like that. I really do. Now, this friend came to me from a mutual friend. I want to say now that I'm thinking about it, it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of weaseled your way in, so to speak, but I gave it a shot anyway. So this person, I get a friend request from this person because they are mutual friends with other people. She's also a Disney friend, a Disney fan. So I says, all right, I will, you know what? Okay. Now, I must have had a soft heart that day because I don't have a soft heart when it comes to these things. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody from the outside. I'm sorry. I just don't. I really don't. That's how I am. Not doing it to be nasty. I go on with my day no matter what, but I don't like to be hassled and I don't like to be bothered in certain ways. Okay. A little more snippet about me, I guess. I don't know. This person connected with me. I says, all right, you know what? Okay. I accepted the friend request. Okay. A day or 2 days later. See, now I give a person a shot. This is another thing. If I don't hear from this person, at least saying, hi, thank you so much for the ad. I see you're a Disney fan. I have done this to people in the past. I just can't, click on somebody and add it, and request a friendship and not even bother to say hello or thank you. I'm just saying hi from New York City. I'm a fan also of Disney. I introduce myself. This is step one. She never did this. I don't like people that don't do that. They just accept you and that's it. They just request you and, okay, you're in and that's it. Okay, that was strike one. I gave this some time. I gave this about 2.5 months, maybe even 3 months now. Okay, 2 days later, I get a PM, private message. Hi, how you doing? Hope everything is well. I run a business line. I have a small business and blah blah blah. It's a skincare business. First of all, I'm not into skincare. Okay. Number one, also, if I don't use the product, there really is no reason for me to help you with the product because I don't know anything about it. I don't have hands-on to try the product either. I'm not into doing that. I really have to like a thing. Paparazzi with me took off. I loved the person. I loved my consultant. We became very good friends. And I loved the products. And I wore the products. And I went after the products. That was my thing. So in this case, it's a skincare thing. Could you do me a favor? I don't know you from Adam, but you're asking me to do you a favor and you couldn't even come on and say hi. See, now I backtrack and I think of these things as I go along and I am taking mental notes. Could you maybe copy and paste this to your page? She says, I'm trying to get my business, I'm trying to get some more followers and some things more of advertisement. Okay, so what you're looking for is a classified page to advertise your items. Now, you must have got me in a second better mood because I wound up doing this. I says, okay. I says, but I just want to give you some rules about my page just to let you know. My friends don't care. My friends are not into any of these things. They don't even care about Disney, let's be honest. They really don't, my friends. It's just not how they are. My friends are not into this type of thing. I says, I also was very heavy with paparazzi, the paparazzi jewelry. I said, my friends really didn't bother with the paparazzi things, and they didn't. They really didn't. That much I know. My friends are not like that. I told you, they're dead from the neck up. That's what I consider them. And I say that as, they think I'm joking when I say that, but I'm not. They're dead from the neck up, really. Okay, so I took the kindness and I did this on my page. thank you, blah, blah, blah. She says, she says, also, she says, for anybody, like yourself, if you place an order, you get 15% off. And if I said, I'm not looking for that. That's not what I'm about either. I don't know anything much about the product. I did see a little video of it. I did do some kind of research. I went on the website for the actual company. It's an MLM company. Yeah, multi-level marketing company. Here we go again. But you know how that goes. And I'm not discriminating toward it. It's just, you have to be cautious nowadays with MLMs. You hear so much about them. Remember, paparazzi is an MLM. So, going on with this, I don't hear nothing from this person. Now, Facebook is kind of tricky nowadays because a lot of people don't know how to really use the in and outs of Facebook. I learn everything because I was always a computer geek anyway, even over my years. I'm always a computer geek. I'm a computer nerd. So I used to love my computers. Nowadays, I've been slowed down very much because I do everything by phone anyway. That's the problem. So on Facebook, nowadays, when somebody makes a post, depending on how much you interact with that person, only then will those people, when they post something, will wind up on your timeline. Because the more people that you interact with, the more stuff that you'll see on your timeline from those people. Now it's up to you to, like, if you read it, if you like it, if you answer to it, you're interacting with your friends on Facebook. This is what it's all about. It's not rocket science. But only then, if you see the people, then you can do it. Now, if you really want to know about somebody, you go on their page and you read their page. I have done this numerous times. I still do this to this day. I go and visit and make my little visits. It's like knocking on someone's door. Hey, how you doing? Or if I see a post from them, I'll go on their page and see what they're doing, and I like a post from them. That's my sole right to do that because I care enough to go on your page to see what you're doing and see how everything is. I care enough if you put a meme up there, I laugh at it. I'm there, but I'm there, okay? Here's the difference. This is a two-way street here. This one, I only hear from her when she has something else to ask. Can you do me a favor? Wrong move. You don't know the person. You don't know me. I don't know you. But yet I took it out of the kindness of my heart to try and do this anyway, knowing the fact of how my people are on my page, and I know damn well they didn't budge. So she does it again. 2 weeks later, 2 weeks go by, and she's doing it again. She says, Maureen, if you want to work at this, you can make a lot of money. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that because I don't know about the product. I'm not interested in the product, so I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't do it anyway. I could have had a shot with paparazzi. I'm not going to do that either. I like the product, but not enough to be involved. And that was a very good friggin' move on my part. Let's put it that way. That worked out well. So this is an MLM company. I'm not going to do this either. I don't know about your product. I don't use that kind of skincare. And neither does anybody else on my Facebook page because they don't give a crap either. Okay? That's how they are. And I was very honest and upfront. So I only hear from this person when they have something to push. Now, November 4th, she winds up doing it again. And I have that email post. And at the end, I love, if you don't want to, no worries. I don't care personally if you're worried or not. You're not going to give me that guilt trip. So that one, I never even answered at all. It's the same person, but, I just don't like how she were. Hey, hope all is well. Can you do me a favor? Then we went from a skincare line to teeth whitening. I'm trying to start this. I'm in this business of teeth whitening. I thought you were doing the makeup. I thought you were doing the facial ingredients. Now you're into teeth whitening. So I guess the other shit didn't work out. I have no idea. So now you're bouncing. I am not an advertisement page. I am not a classified ad. You can't even come on every so often on my page or like something or say, hi, how you doing? Right, LOL, something, anything. So this is how uninterested many other people are. Only when they want something. Not happening. Not happening. So I didn't answer that PM from November 4th. If you want, get your own Facebook page and advertise yourself. Get your own Facebook page. I had a friend come out when I first advertised for her on my page. My friend, Nick, great kid, awesome kid, literally came out and says, Maureen, if she needs help with that, could you give her my information? This is what I do. I design web pages and maybe she would like to do it. I gave her this information. She didn't even have the guts to turn around and say, oh, no, I don't, no, thank you, on my page. She wrote me in private. She said, oh, no, thank you, Maureen. I won't need that. Tell him that. He's the one that tried to make the connection with you. Okay, so now you're making me look like, I felt like an idiot on that. So, like I said, November 4th was the last straw of this. Now, this is where I make the switch as of this morning. We now come to this morning, and I let that PM hang. So the thing is that she posts on her page, because I did see it on my timeline, this shot. And I don't see a lot of things that people post on timelines because you really have to really interact with people in order to do this. So I must be on their timeline a lot more than they're on mine. Okay. But then again, a lot of people don't care, so they keep scrolling. I don't blame them. Okay. I've done this myself. Now, this morning she posted, this is weird. Like I post sometimes like on my step counter on my phone. I do keep calories. I keep walking distance, how many steps I do. That's on my phone. I do that. I do that mostly with Disney World. I don't do that all the time. This one posts this morning. She sent her screenshot. She posted the screenshot of her walking, her calories. I get it. She's trying to do something for herself, and that's fine. However, I scrolled, and you could scroll a little more. The screenshot posted something that I went, now, maybe the majority of people that are on her page are women, and that's good. I could never think of posting this. What it showed is the screenshot of her calories, her step intake when she walks. And being for the women out there, I'm going to say this very kindly. 30-day cycle. That this morning was the last straw for me. I said, that's it. She's got to go. It's too weird for me. I'm not into that. I don't want to see that. I could have kept scrolling too, but you know what? This one's been asking me for favors, and it's the only time I hear from her. And, she's looking for attention. She's going to get it now because that's on her. I let her go. I unfriended her this morning. I had to do it. I am waiting for her to write me and say, oh, is everything okay, Maureen? Did I do something wrong? She didn't even have the guts to do that. So that's how people are treating people nowadays. They just don't care either. I don't want to see that. I choose not to see that. I wanted a response from her because I wrote on that post. I says, a little bit too much information on that, don't you think? She never even responded, so she knows. She knows I'm a little ticked off. I choose not to see it. They could say, if you don't like it, don't look. Right, I did, but you posted it. People sometimes post things for attention. That's been happening a lot lately. That's the reason why you hear from people is because they want attention. But that was it for me. I was waiting for her to write me, maybe in private, and say, Maureen, did I do something wrong? She never said anything. She knows better. That was the last straw for me. I'm not into that. I don't want to see it. I don't like it. So I thought that was a little bit too much. I am more prim and proper when it comes to those things. I don't discuss things like that. If it happens between the four walls, I don't discuss anything. I don't discuss my home life, marriage or anything. It's certainly not a woman issue. I would never do that. I mean, women nowadays are like, they just let everything hang out. I can't do that. So that just was not for me. And that's how I left it. And, I'm tired of the fact that sometimes I'm used like that. And people see what I post. They see like the Rita Ora clothing. I did post the shot on my Facebook page. I know damn well my friends don't care. That's not the audience on it, but I posted anyway. I like to do that. And I do some hashtags and everything, so I know it'll make it outside a little bit more. But still, I post what I want to post. And this is like being used. And, hey, could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? No. No. You could have even said, hey, you know what? Could you do me a favor? I'm going to send you some samples. Give me your address. That would have been cool. But I don't use your skincare. I would have probably turned that down at that matter because I don't use the skincare products. I really don't. I'm not into that. And it's more like a Botox kind of thing. And I think that's also like a vitamin pill form. I ain't into taking no vitamins. I have Graves' disease. I cannot swallow certain things, certain pills or anything. I just can't do that because of my Graves' disease, because of my condition with my thyroid. That's not going to happen because my body will not know how to react to any of that. So I don't play around with those things. And that was really it on that one. You guys ever experienced that? I mean, my page is not for advertisement for everybody else. Anytime I posted anything it's on my page. I never spilled over onto somebody else's page. I never asked them, could you do me a favor? My friend is selling this. I never even did that with the paparazzi. I did it on my page. There you go. There you go. All righty, people. What do you think about that? I think I'm going to make myself another cup of tea. I think so. And I'm going to get going because I may want to finish my little decoration things here and everything, just to put some more stuff. I want to maybe clear off my table here a little bit more. Disney has come out with, and I've seen it already, and of course it's up on eBay already. Disney has come out with the Mickey Nutcracker popcorn bucket. It is stunning. It's stunning. Then they came out with like a metal kind of popcorn bucket, of plastic. It could be plastic, metal looking popcorn bucket. But the scene that's in the popcorn bucket, in the scene, it moves. So you know what? They revamped that from the last time. They had a popcorn bucket that did that already, I think, 2 years ago? Or was it last year? But now they seem to have revamped that one. But the Mickey one, forget it. It's already up on eBay. I'll never see the light of day with that one. It's gorgeous, though. It really is. It's very impressive. Very, very nice job on that. But, everybody just buys things to resell them. I don't know. Okay. Happy Friday. Love to all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Has anybody ever tried that with you? Ever done those things? I mean, over the years, I keep my circles very small. I am just not into certain things. I'm very leery of people. I keep my friendships small, close, and I like my far away friends. I do. But to the fact that they're far away, but they're more respectable enough to, at least say hi to you every so often, and not just, every 2 weeks you're going to be expected to get a PM from a person because you do me a favor. It's not going to happen. I had the shot with this person. I knew this from the beginning, that this wasn't going to work out. And I was right on that. So it is what it is. Just good riddance, and, wish you luck in your business. But the advertisement agency has been shut down here. Can't do it. And my friends are probably going, oh, thank God she ain't going to be posting that anymore. Probably not, because my friends ain't about that. They don't care. All right. Love to all. Happy Friday. God bless you. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.